Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at this Hiluckey power bank. It's a battery bank, but what's really cool about this is when you open this up, it has 4 built-in solar chargers. So it's also got USB charging, all that. We're going to unbox this, then we're going to talk about this, give you my thoughts, what's good, what's bad, what's not. We're going to take a look at all that right now, but before we do that, please subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed. Like the video, leave a comment, tell me what you think. But let's start by unboxing this battery bank. All right guys, so let's go ahead and unbox this solar power bank and see what comes in here. Portable solar charger. Had one of these a while back when they first came out and they didn't work that well. So my mom bought this one for me. She's all worried about if there's World War III or the power system, power grid goes down. So you know, this would be good for camping, hiking, but also, yes, if we had a attack or something and we lost our power grid, at least you would have a way to charge your phone. But so nice leather casing. I wasn't expecting that. Let's get the packaging out of the way. And snap. Oh, check it out. So it has a multiple panel charger. So I've had one of these in the past where it was just a single charger on the unit itself. And yes, it would work. Yes, it would charge your power bank. It'd take like 48 hours to charge it. So kind of curious on how long it takes this one, but that's a nice little fold out design. And that's obviously going to charge much quicker than having a single panel. And it does snap tight right here. So it does fold up. You can throw this in your car, your backpack, anything like that. So it looks like we have a power indicator. I'm pushing that, it's not doing anything. So that'd be interesting. See USB on the top. So you can charge it, also the outputs. So the USB-C is in and out. Then you have 2 USB outs. Not sure what the amp output is on that. We'll have to figure that out. And there's a light, and here's your power button. So there's a light turned on. It must be, I'm wondering if that must just be for that. There is a power indicator thing here. Let's see if I press, because I'm doing this without looking at any of the instructions. Let's turn the light on. Oh, there. So it's half charged right now. So yeah, that looks to be about it. I don't see anything else. This thing is about the size of a one of those scientific calculators. That's what it feels like, honestly, holding it. It feels like a scientific calculator. So, but yeah, you got your light. It's kind of a floodlight, but you could use it to look around or do whatever. This is definitely different than the one I had before. One I had before had a rubber coating. It looked like it was all weatherproof. This one does not appear to be weatherproof, but again, you can charge it with the included solar panels. So that's pretty cool. So that's what that is. Real quickly, I just want to look at the manual real quick, see if there's anything in here significant. So LED flashlight power button, loop strap, has a waterproof cover and then indicator lights, capacity indicator, solar indicator light. So you have 4 here, that's your battery indicator. And then this little one is a green solar indicator light when you're using solar. And 3 amp output on the regular USB outs. So input max 3 amp, output 5 volt, 3 amp, 6 watt solar panel. So, okay, that might not be too bad. So it might not charge, it might not take too long to charge, but you can use USB-C to charge it as well. So, yeah, that's it. So, you know, we'll figure out how long it takes to charge this thing using solar. I'm going to set it outside in the sun, and then I'll give you a final report on how this thing works. All right, guys, so you saw the unboxing. I've used this thing for several months, and now I'm going to give you my take on this thing. So obviously, You got the 4 solar panels. Looks really cool, right? I mean, and they all fold up like this, and they all, you know, it just snaps together like this, and you have this power bank. So here's the thing about this. This is a 90, let me look real quick, 25,000 milliamp, 92.5 watt hours power bank. It's kind of heavy, and it's thick, and it only has the 2 USB charging ports, and it does have the built-in flashlight. That's all great and all. I will say 92 watt hours, 25,000 milliamps, that's a lot of power, a lot of charges. I mean, this thing, when it's fully charged, a whole lot of power right here that can last you for quite a while. You can even you can power a camera like this is a Sony CX405, and this thing charges, or you power it either through batteries or the USB. So with a USB extender, you can plug this camera into this little power bank right here. This power bank will run this camera for over 24 hours. I mean, it's pretty impressive. It really is. So it's great for that. Anything that can be powered through USB, this thing can pretty much handle, and it's got a lot of power to last you pretty much a weekend if you're going out on a hike, things like that. So that's the good things about this. What are the bad things? Okay, well, first of all, the big thing is, while it packs a lot of power, it only has 2 USB ports. And actually 3. There's 2 regular USB, and there's a USB-C, which is also how you can charge this thing. So the 3 ports. Now, comparing this, this is a Jackery power bar. It's a little bit older. I don't even know if they still make these anymore. This thing is 20,800 milliamps, 76.9 watt hours. So this is not as powerful as this. The difference with this one is that you have the same 2 USBs and a USB-C, but you have an AC outlet. So that's really nice to have. This doesn't have AC because it's smaller, obviously. They are pretty much the same weight though. I mean, so as far as weight in your backpack, carrying things around. So I recommend this as far as needing a power bank to charge phones. I mean, you think you can get 10 or 11, maybe more iPhone charges out of a fully charged power bank. What I don't like about this though is the solar panels. And this is why. I've owned multiple electronic devices with solar panels as a charging option. It's a gimmick. None of these I've ever had have actually worked. In the case of this thing, I had it down to 1 bar because it has an indicator on the side, and if you press the button, you'll see the blue lights light up. So I had it down to one light, and I sat this thing last weekend on a bench when I was shooting a high school football game. I'm sorry, not high school. I was shooting a youth football game. This thing set wide open, right and directly in the sun for 5 hours. Never moved the charge one bit. What I ended up doing with this, just to test, is I had it almost empty. I set it in the windowsill of my house where we get sun on the west side every day, and it gets super hot. I left this thing sitting in the windowsill for a week. When I got, after a week, it was only charged to 75%. So any kind of idea that you're going to take this and hang it on your backpack and it's going to charge while you're walking around or hiking in the woods, it's not going to happen. This is a gimmick. It does not work. This will not charge. It says on the thing, it's listed that the solar panel is 6 watts. So it's supposed to be charging at 6 watts. Maybe I just got a bad one. I paid for this. Nobody sent it to me. I paid for this myself. But the solar panels do not work. Everything else about it, excellent. And truthfully, with the solar panels, if you really wanted to, right here, you could just cut this off, take these off, and then just have the one solar panel with the thing, just as good. So I think as far as if you're looking for a power bank, negatives about this, it's pretty thick, it's pretty heavy. Solar panels really don't work. As far as the amount of power that it can hold and how much it can charge and power your USB powered devices, it's excellent. It really is. But truthfully though, like I said, it will power this camera for about 24 hours. I have a power bank that's 10,000 milliamps, where this one's 20,000, so it's half. And it powers this thing for a good 12 hours. It's very slim, very light. and pretty much all I need. So it just depends on what you want. If you want one power bank that's going to last you probably a whole weekend if you're camping or something like that, you know, you won't go wrong with this. Just understand what you're getting and understand that the solar panels, it's a gimmick. It's not worth it. Hey guys, if you've enjoyed this video, please subscribe to the channel. If you haven't subscribed, like the video, leave a comment, and hope you guys have enjoyed this. Hope it's been informational. I'll see you next time. Take care.